mirror play me, cause you'll get jumped, man, no ifs, ands, or maybe. Put you to sleep like rockabye, baby. So watch your mouth, cause you don't wanna get crazy. So what you want, you gon' get what you're asking. My crew will bruise and we'll come through smashing. Time for some action, time for some action. No half step, cause my dog's never lacking.
Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I pack up punch? Don't you know that I don't
The following is a tag team Extreme Rules match and is for the Mixed Tag Team Championship. And the Nightmare Gabriel Lovecraft and the Anomaly Amaya the Fallen. Justice Logan Hook and Big Money Larry Logan.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Did that make a difference? Did that make any popping noises when it went back in? How's that? There it goes. Ah. We had a loose wire, guys. We had a loose wire. It's what I get for making. It's what I get for making room for my army of Venus flytraps. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good Lord. Good Lord. Uh-oh. We all good? Everybody sounds like we're back and better. There we go. All right, let's get this party started for real then. Woo! 9 matches for you. We know that. We know we got... Oh, wait a minute. We got to cover. Center of the ring and a 2 count. His OT on his feet are sunburned. He was out at the beach all week. 2 count again, a save by Amaya. They buried him upside down. His feet were the only part sticking out. Well, kids help bury dad in the sand. No open-toed shoes. Jesus, that snuck up on me. First matchup of the night. Mixed tag team tags. Try that again. Mixed tag team title is on the line. Fuck, it's hot up in here. Cold glass of H2O. Keeping it hydrated. Because it is rolling out. It's hot in the arena tonight. The action in this tonight. Look at this. Big money. You're looking for it. Doesn't go for the cover. Turns her attention instead to Gabriel Lovecraft. Volchan in the house. Ooh. Taking a... Ooh. No feet coverage. And Mama Logan, big money with Dream Street. No baby. Not this time. Amaya was going for it. Amaya was gonna go for it. And big Logan Hawk changes it up. Volchan, you will have your debut tonight. You will face, who does Volchan face? You'll be facing the Marvelous Buddy Marvelous. We'll get our first look at the returning Volchan. You may remember him as Pot Waho. Hot, fresh rebrand. Yeah, boy. IKB, I seen you was in here. You got your matchup tonight. Maestro, you will be in said same matchup alongside IKB. Connor Riley, Johnny Cruz, you will all battle it out for the hardcore title. Leon Oscuro in a 5-man gauntlet match. We'll also see the women's hardcore title tonight, as Megalodon will put hers up in a TLC match against Paige Ramirez. Try that again. Paige Ramirez, Morgan Quinn, Alexia, and Alice Angel. Our main event tonight, we don't want to miss this. Our main event tonight, Risk, the Hero, and KX to take on members of the Dago Zoo, and Grizz Kuklinski, the world champion, and El Demonio. And Logan Hawk, I'm going to cut myself off there. Logan Hawk just tried to put Amaya through the arena floor. Missing with the interceptor. Called it too short. And Amaya has the big man reeling. What's she got in mind here? And Mama Logan with a big boot. Amaya from the corner. Pooty, welcome in, friend. There he is. You ain't that late. You ain't that late, my friend. Call it a night. That may be enough. Not it. Zeus. My favorite digital dogger. That's my poppers. That's my cross-country puppers right there. Well, tri-state puppers now. Another cover, and Maya thinks she might have Logan Hawk for the 3. And we got brand new World Mixed Tag Team Champions. There you go. There you go. Zeus told me he likes pops. He likes ice cubes on hot days like this. That's what he said. That's what he said. I don't. Let me catch up real quick. All right, hold up. Everybody asked me a bunch of stuff all at once. I got locked in. Listen, I got locked into my chat, and then everybody started talking at once, and I heard everybody's voices in my head, and it freaked me out for a minute. Corner, are you all right? Back up. I'm ready to focus. I feel the same way, man. It's been a fucked up week. I guess it's been a fucked up week, man. And the Volchan's got it. I got it. Everybody just been a fucked up week all around, man. I feel that. Every single one of us, man. So listen, real quick. We are not alone, kids. We have all had a horrible, no good fucking week. One way or the other. But also, I hope everybody found at least a small glimmer of something in the middle of that fucking craziness. See? Boom. Pooty right on. Look at that. Pooty right on fucking time. To say, yep. Fucked up week, but what did I do? Went and found a place. Went and found a place. Boom. That's what I did. Pooty right on top. So yeah, man. It's been a fucked up week, man, but let us upright. Corner fighting that flu. There goes my hero. He's a flu fighter. There goes my hero. Anyway, that one was bad. Listen, I say some dumb shit, but that one was pretty bad, man. That one, he's a flu. We're gonna go on to the next matchup. Torrance Benjamin and Prestige. Woo! It's warm. Got some ICW, maybe. It is at Volchan, fucking right on the nose, man. Right on the fucking nose. Hot as balls. Hot as balls. Tyler the Hyper. Throwing up that giant sign and dropping a banner across there. Yeah, boy, that's the one. Welcome in, Tyler. How you doing, friend? Hot as balls on this side, man. Yeah, 40 ounces of water in about fucking 30 seconds, man. We fuck it up with some nicotine. Oh, yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Torrance Benjamin, the Almighty. Looking to take on the King of Old School. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, I'd say today's probably one of the hotter days so far. Yeah, baby. I mean, it's been warm a couple days, but we're also coming off of some heavy fucking rains too, though. Yeah, right. Right. Taking all that breath you can take. Keeping what's yours. No shit, man. Fucking Yonats, fucking Yonats alert. Look at this. Benjamin going for a quick cover. He may get it. Ooh. Look at Benjamin. Torrance, the almighty, taking it right to the king of old school. I'm glad I work in AC, man. That's all I can say. Burn him down. Burn him down. We got it covered. Into the ropes. Prestige lines it up. Stiff knuckles to the breadbasket. Kick to the midsection. And Benjamin with the power bomb. No, Prestige. Some straight knuckles to the temple. And these two, I mean, listen, man, these two have been back and forth quite a few times, man. Over the years. These two have, Torrance Benjamin following RWP into AoK a few years ago. They've been around for, oh man, about 3 years now, I believe. Well, Grizz double champ. Grizz, the world champion here in AoK. You heard it here. The announcement from WCW Studios. I am Pooty. Reminding everybody that Torrance Benjamin coming up just short against Grizz Kuklinski. Grizzy 3 belts. Grizzy 3 belts. This is the year of the Grizz. It's been fucking Grizztastic. Prestige thought he got away with that, but Benjamin leveled him with that clothesline. We got a Rose cousin over there in the over in the chat. Raise your glass for the brother, for the cousin Rose. No matter what you be drinking, be it water, be it alcohol, be it Theraflu, whatever you got, raise one for the Rose cousins. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it was. There you go. Lemon ginger, that sounds good. Actually, that lemon ginger sounds good as shit. And I don't even care. I drink lemon tea, but very seldom do I get too flavorful, if you will. Benjamin firing back. I think Prestige thought he was in the closing moments. Torrance could be setting this up. We could be seeing Torrance of the Islands all the way around. And Prestige kicking out at 2. Yeah, it's too hot. Yeah, it's way too hot for alcohol. Superman punch. And Prestige is in a real bad way. One more time around. Damn, round trip. There and back again. Holy shit. Prestige. Rolling out of the way. I don't want to say getting any offense in. Rolling out of the way isn't really offense. Picks him up. Drives him down with that scoop Falcon driver. He's calling for it. Prestige. And Benjamin ducks it. Ooh. A rocker kick to the jaw. And Prestige back to his feet, battling out here. Torrance Benjamin was in control and was in control in a big way. But at the moment, measured it. Benjamin fires back again. You better stay with it. Told you. Told you. Where's he going? Calling for it a second time. And he is busted. He has busted Benjamin open with that. Kick to the midsection. This might be it. Prestidigitation. Now you see me, now you don't. And it is good night, Irene. Benjamin taking a hell of a shot. I mean, right out the gate, Benjamin went for that quick cover and got a 2 count out of it. Here from the second turnbuckle. Follows it up with that stomp. Table trying to come into play. Just once, I'd love for the AI to set that up for us. Deep 6 on the concrete. And here, 1 of 2. These things were back to back. Torrance the Islands. Off the Superman punch. And here, unbelievable, the 2 count off of that second round. And here, the final countdown.
Here is your winner, the King of Old School.
And Prestige with the victory. We're going to keep this thing going. We got another title on the line. We got a 5-man gauntlet match for the hardcore title. Leon Oscuro will have to fight through up to 5 people. Not a good night to be a champion. As the Logans found out earlier, Higher Justice coming up short against the Fallen Angels. Is IKB still around here? Or did he slip back out? It's Wednesday night. No, it's Sunday night. What night of the week is this? It's Sunday night. I don't know. I'm lost. It's been a week, man. It's been a fucking week.
The following is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows.
Wayne Kerr gonna run it down for us.
Superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
The winner and hardcore champion. Randomized match, randomized opponents.
And representing the Syndicate from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the hardcore champion, Leon O.
Let's get that in while we're at it too. For those of you capable of doing it, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. We're about 4 hours and 11 minutes late. Of course, Leon Oscuro capturing that hardcore title off of Larry the Hippie in a last man standing match. This will be his first defense of the title. We have yet to find somebody to carry this title through two matches. He's got a giant uphill battle for himself here tonight. First one in the ring, the hardcore champion, to retain. He will have to defeat 4 other opponents. None of them an easy task.
Representing the War Raiders from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Torpedo Connor Riley.
The Torpedo coming to us. And I don't say singles action, but usually part of a tag team. We will actually see James Coleman. Will we see James Coleman later on tonight? Yeah, we'll see. Matter of fact, Coleman's got a match up next too. A Battle Royal champion. That's not a bad idea. That's kind of that's kind of slick. That's kind of slick. We got a good look here at our hardcore title. That big beautiful belt. It's the most beautiful belt you've ever seen. Nobody's seen a belt more beautiful than that. And damn, Leon buckling down through there. Nice. You know what? That Ricky Morton helped train the Rad Boys from Imagine Wrestling. He and Tom Pritchard. Lots of information passed from, in my belief, one of the best tag team specialists in Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton and tell you another one too. Ricky Morton, Bobby Eaton's another one that if I could pick that man's brain. Some guys just have it. IKB, the third man in this matchup. Yeah, absolutely, man. Love me some Ricky Morton. Love me some rockers, or what was that? They were the midnight. God damn it, Rock and Roll Express. I had 15 tag teams run through my head that had Express, Midnight, Rocker. Look at this little showboating there by the Torpedo. Yeah, for real. I don't even want to call him an underdog. You don't even want to call him an underdog. Just workhorse through and through. That whole damn family, to be honest with you. Connor taking a lot of distance on that. The cruise missile, the fourth man in. Leon taking it to the Torpedo. And the last man to enter the ring, the Maestro. taking his time. Look at that, brushes off that drop kick. Connor turning his attention back to the in-ring. And IKB with a huge liftoff. Maestro wasting no time. Ain't even playing around. Hardcore title? Absolutely. Let's get fucking hardcore. Quick cover. This will be an elimination match. Leon Oscuro, your current hardcore champion. Connor facing off against Bouchard. Bouchard taking on both Maestro and Connor Riley. Leon weaseling his way off the shoulders. Maestro getting a little double noggin knocker from Johnny Cruz. Now we could sit here and do grand jobbers for hours. The Brooklyn Brawler. Ooh, Maestro kicking out at it close too. So many, also, man, like, there's a lot of people that know, like, the bushwhackers as, you know, fucking, you know, there's, as the bushwhackers. Those two were killers, man. Like, those two were killers. Connor pulling the Crimson Mask on Johnny Cruz. Cruise missile versus a torpedo. And the Maestro breaking the kendo stick over the hardcore champion's shoulders. Connor looking to eliminate IKB, comes up short. Cruz on the outside with the Maestro. A hell of a kick. Connor almost became a part of the mat if he hadn't rolled out of the way. But IKB again one step ahead. Goes for the cover off that stomach punk. Leon, what are you doing? Leon tried to get his hardcore. And that's it. Leon is out. Leon Oscuro has taken himself out of this matchup, I believe. Fires back on the Maestro. Cruz over the top rope. IKB turning his attention back to Connor Riley. And the Maestro been busted open as well. Oh, dude, I have not been anywhere near any of this stuff in the past week. I have been nowhere near any of this stuff. Yeah, boy, man. When I was done Sunday night, I wrote down a very rough outline of what the next show was going to be. And by the time I got back Wednesday, nah. I couldn't even pull it together till this morning, to be honest with you. I had no go for this show until this morning. And then actually this afternoon, I not only wrote today's show, ended up doing tomorrow's show, or Wednesday night show too. So we're in good shape. Told you it's been a rough goddamn week, and I would love to get rid of the WCW logo, to be honest with you. 2 count, Cruz on Connor. IKB from the top, double axe handle. The Maestro eliminated. I missed that completely. Right hand by Cruz. And a quick roll-up The torpedo looking to intercept the cruise missile. Gets a 1 count. Yeah, laser sights, man. Laser sights, son. The hardcore champ eliminating the Maestro. And again, Bouchard. Oh, damn. Hip toss right into the concrete steps. Right into those iron steps. The metal. Those razor sharp edges. Those fucked up welds. A little back and forth between IKB and the cruise missile. Torpedo taking flight. Standing moonsault. IKB sets it up. Bouchard bomb. Looking for the cover, looking for a pin, looking for an elimination. Johnny Cruz has been eliminated. The hardcore champ still in this. Never saw that coming. Wowzers. Connor Riley swung for the fences. Look at Connor's back. Good God. IKB being dragged to his feet. He got him that time. The cover. And the Iron Man kicking out at 2. Connor moving in for it. Canadian Destroyer. And Bouchard with another interception of his own. Leon, man, holding his own here. He could be the first one this season to hold on to the hardcore title for more than one match. Sent for the ride right into the... Riley, look at this, on the chair. That has to be it. What happened to our lighting? Holy shit. There we go. Connor Riley eliminating IKB. Leon with the spear. And Leon Oscuro. First man in, last man out. That man hit the mat so hard. He hit that mat so hard, he made the lights flicker. What a fucking fight. What a matchup. Here you see the replay, all of it. The recoil gets a near pinfall here. And Johnny Cruz with that spinning kick to the face of Maestro. There's where that laceration came from. And here the Bouchard bomb. That eliminated Johnny Cruz. The elimination of IKB, full force, straight to the face. Connor gets the pinfall. The elimination, and Leon Oscuro with the spear and a 3 count. Ah, 100% on the hydration. I might even have to refill my device here momentarily. Whew. We're 45 minutes in, and I believe I am 40 ounces down. James Coleman coming up next. Damn, that match was so long, my greatest of all time. All time. James Coleman to take on newcomer Azrael. Get a look at this guy and see what. Oh, sir, we are running PC. Thank you for jumping in, Tyler the Wailing. 2012. I'm really good at this. Numbers. Yay. No, sir, I am not. We are running off the PC. It's a touchy subject in these parts with the whole jumping around bullshit that 2K put us through. If you've got a creation, you throw it up on the community creations using the hashtag AoK. How about we toss that up there for him? Somebody got that covered for me? I believe it's 222. I believe we changed that up to 2K25. Boom. There we go. Yeah, you jump right in there. 2K25 old gen. Upload your wrestler using the community creations AoK or Corner Studies. And at the time, I believe we Impudi, if you're still here, if I Impudi 227 is still here. Yeah, buddy, throw it up there, because the community creations over there are looking fairly barren when it comes to custom content. We do ask that you keep your wrestlers' attributes 95 and below coming in. They'll fluctuate with wins and losses regardless, but we do feel like the 90 to 95 area seems to be a fair starting point. Like I said, though, I mean, don't get me wrong. Up to 95, you keep them, bring them in as low as you like. If you want to throw us a jobber, throw us a jobber. You want to throw us somebody that's going to compete. Anywhere from really 85 to 95 is good competition up in here. With the occasional crazy man that goes on a winning streak. James Coleman about to face off. Got a lot going on in this entrance. Oh yeah, Corner. So what I found there is you got to get into like the what you really got to do is get into the AI sliders as to how they actually compete. You know what I mean? You got to drop those sliders way down. No, how often will they throw a combo? How often will they block a punch? If you want to make a jobber, you got to work for it. Don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. I got some red roosters running around here. Actually, I was thinking, man, I'm truly putting some was thinking about dropping us another show. Leaving AoK for either Sunday nights and giving us a Wednesday night, just kind of the old school jobber shows. You know what I mean? You just get a couple of... Might get one good match between two superstars, but the rest is just the jobbers just getting manhandled. Because who doesn't really want to see their wrestler come out here and fuck somebody up? Every once in a while, just... No offense, just mutilation. Though with that being said, we will see this Wednesday, we will see Eddie the Inmate make his debut in a 1-on-2 match. This man is an absolute monstrosity. And he has joined AoK. And that's AoK by me. We got to cover as we are looking to take Coleman off his feet. Coleman, of course, looking for Grand Slam championships here to... I think at the moment. We appreciate it, my friend. We will grab that up over the next couple of days, and I will do my absolute best to have him debuting Wednesday night here on AoK. It's Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Like I said, I would do my best. I do have a little bit of room to, you know, Wednesday night show's not fully booked, so I still have a little room to jiggle. But welcome to the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. Let me break that down for you, Tyler Whaley. The MWA, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance, is a collaboration between myself, the Ace of Knaves Entertainment, I Am Pootie 227, and the heart and soul of it all, Corner Studies. We've banded together to bring you pixelated wrestling action 6 days a week here on Twitch. AoK Championship Wrestling coming at you Sunday nights at 8, Wednesday nights at 9. Corner Studies, Tuesday nights and Saturday nights for Corner Studies Wrestling. Make sure you're following I Am Pootie for Monday nights and I believe now Friday nights. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I Am Pootie 227, Corner Studies. If they're in the chat, my friend, man, Tyler Whaling, I'm telling you, friend, if they're in the chat right now, give them a follow. Everybody in my chat right now, they have wrestlers in the ring. They have wrestlers on the roster. We are a collaboration. We are a good time. And as Corner likes to say, everybody's a real one in this chat. Make sure you give them a follow. Help each other out. As Coleman with the Coleman cutter and taking out the newcomer, Azrael. Here we see that Violence Party just driving. And the Coleman cutter posing face first to the mat, shoulders up. 3 count. And to be fair, man, to be fair, it is a good night for the War Raiders. Connor may not have come out on top in that hardcore title match, but being one of the last 2 to come out. James Coleman picking up the victory, locking that win in for his team. We got ladies action coming up next. Not just any ladies action. We got ladies hardcore action. And IKB back in the house. Just dropping in to drop obscenities. And gone again like a ghost. I hear something gently rapping. As if someone tapping at my window. We allowed to make that announcement yet, Ken? We're going to make that announcement anytime soon. Leviathan versus Brandon Thompson, CSW World Heavyweight title tomorrow night for Corner Studies. Don't miss it, man. Don't miss it. We got ICW following that up with I Am Pootie's World Championship Wrestling. Women's World Hardcore title. And listen, while this entrance is going to go on, I'm going to go radio silent intentionally this time, and I'll be right back.
Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, the Doll Alice Angel.
All right, and some return to action here. Ken Bouchard making the announcement. Local indie company, 814. We'll have a show right here in my very own hometown. Definitely try to get that pulled together the best we can. Let you guys know what kind of real, when we say whether the real ones in the chat, Ken Bouchard proving it. Gotta prove we're the real ones in the chat. Corner getting his schedule out there for everybody as well. He will be on tomorrow night makeup streams, 6 p.m. before the kickoff of ICW, and we'll come in tough that way as well. Tyler, definitely appreciate that follow. Welcome in. Grab a seat. It's that time of the night. It's that time of the night. What's everybody got going on, man? I know Corner's not. I know Corner's got no taste at the moment. Corner, what you been putting down for that keeping that belly full? Seeing as how you're not feeling so hot. What's your go-to, man? What's your go-to when your tum-tums need some tum-tums? I know I'm feeling better when I want a cheeseburger. Woo. Another member of the War Raiders on the show tonight. I think they all got a baboon. Everybody but the leader. Matter of fact, man, I had a pretty gnarly burger this afternoon. Keeping that liquid diet going. Yes, sir. Hydrated. Drown that shit. Drown it. Summertime flus suck too, man. They're the fucking worst, dude. Absolute fucking worst. We got 3 of the combatants out. Alice Angel, Alexia, Morgan Quinn, the hardcore champion herself, Megalodon. From Asbury Parks Unknown, Megalodon. Winning that hardcore title in a Queen of the Ring tournament. Man, dude, you're fucked up this week, dude. You got a long ass month ahead of you, man. Yeah, boy. Fucked up your chi moving across all those damn time zones. That's what happened. Now that all that shit's out of the way, you gotta be alright now. It's gotta get better now, right? That's all, man. You just fucked up your chi, bro. It's all good. We got it back. Yes, sir. Yeah, I tried to stay in on your show a little longer on Tuesday, man, but we were already after hours and I was already, yeah. Legit, man. I was already 2 bourbon old fashions in and 3 shots at that point. 3 shots and 2 bourbons, yeah. Literally, man, and I'm talking with the CEO, like. Matter of fact, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we was having it was a good after, but also, man, Tuesday, dude, we had sat through literally all day meetings, man. It was good to unwind. It was definitely good to unwind. It's just strange. A Guinness on a hot day like this is absolutely perfect if it is absolutely ice cold. Because my favorite thing to do is to crack one open and turn that bitch straight to the ceiling. First, look at this. Alexia wasting absolute zero time looking to become the hardcore champion. And everybody's ignoring her. Literally everybody's ignoring her. What the hell are you guys doing? Alexia just walked up that ramp. She broke it. She knocked the front faceplate off. What kind of... I want my money back. I want my money back. Ain't none of those 5 getting paid. Ain't none of those 5 getting paid. You ain't getting paid. You ain't... Listen, I'm telling you right now. Normally, you guys know it. You guys know... You know the rule for the hardcore title. You know the rule. The next match that Alexia competes in is 100% not going to be random. 100% not going to be random. Quickest match of the MWA, not just AoK. We're talking 3 other companies. Or 2 other companies. 3 companies combined. Yeah. Bullshit. Bullshit on a cracker. Voshan to take on Buddy Marvelous. The Marvelous one, Buddy Marvelous, the A-lister. Itchy boy. That man right there. Volchan. Not that man right there. That's Bud Marvelous. That man Volchan in the chat. He like Head and Shoulders, man. Itchy boy. He's an itchy boy. God damn it. The battle has begun here on the desktop, just so you guys are aware. The ants have started their nocturnal movements. And my defenses are up. And I believe that we are engaged in our first battles. Godspeed. For those of you unaware that I had made mention a few weeks ago that I was going to go out and get Venus flytraps because these goddamn ants across my desk, and I have succeeded. And this man walking to the ring will lead the way for my Venus flytrap army. And y'all listen, I ain't no fucking joking here. Legit. Volchan, I'm gonna take a moment. He can't carve a pumpkin. That's funny, that was his nickname growing up. Wasn't it, Pumpkin? So listen, I'm going to take over here for just a moment. I'm going to take this over for just a moment. We're going to jump right here for a moment. I went out and got me a goddamn army of Venus flytraps. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Back to action, and Volchan with a boot to the face to Buddy Marvelous. It's a good, it is one of the, I will say the black and orange on Volchan. It's a color scheme we don't see too much around here. You see the black and green, and seldom do we see the orange and green. Hell, or even orange and black for that matter. Looks good. Looks good. Can he move? Shot to the ribs. Marvelous. Big right hands and a boot to the face by Volchan. Volchan or Volchan? Volchi, baby. Now what happened? Did his suspenders break? Oh, buddy, yeah. I mean, it's here. I mean, it's not. Wouldn't he spends time at the Ren Fair, man? You know, and he's what we like to consider the ambassador of Ren Fair. The buddy can fit into any one of those subgenres very easily. The man's a social caterpillar. He ain't no butterfly. The boy ain't no butterfly. Smoke him if you got him. Superman punch by Volchan, leaving the ring, going to the outside. What are we looking for? Under the apron. Ooh. We got trash cans. Almost smacked him right there with it. And Volchan. GTS, knee to the face. Calling it. Wow. Almost walking out on that one. Boot to the head. Marvelous. With the right hand. I'm going to take this one back outside. These guys are holding back no punches. Scraping the knuckles across the brow of the A-lister. Pretty sure I heard Buddy say, "Not in the face!" What we got? He got wowzers. Volchan shattering that Gibson over the head of Marvelous, who's back to his feet and ready to fight. He's getting fucking brutal. Alright, it wasn't a Gibson. It was probably a first act. I'm not sure what Bud's doing. He doesn't need to pull him away from the ropes. I mean, in case you missed it, Bud, he hit you with a guitar. There's no disqualification. There's no... Second rope springboard. Catches the boot to the face. Snap suplex. Just missing that trash can. And Marvelous in control here. Volchan trying to get some separation just enough. Can he keep it going? Knee to the face. Get these cameras over here. We can see what's going on. Damn. Multiple curb stomps to the already bloody face of Buddy Marvelous. Yes, sir. Yep, we can do that. Like I said, I mean, not a whole lot of them out there under AoK, I can tell you that. But, yeah, we'll need that, man. And I suppose everything's all set for it. I don't need unless you got a special name for its finisher, but if you don't mind, I like to throw those out too. Trash can to the face. Yeah, if you've already got a particular catchy name for your finisher, I'm always happy to throw them out there, but if you don't and you're feeling comfortable with it, damn, flatten the trash can with the Marvelous Dreams, but Volchan fights his way out. Knees of steel. Volchan firing off solid rights and lefts into the ropes. Spear. The cover, and Volchan with the victory. Damn. Yeah, that's on my list of things to fix. I'm not gonna lie. That was another one of those slipped by me this week. Where's it at? Let me grab my notebook. Let me grab my notebook. Just those ads. We were all just talking about that. Trying to find that happy medium. And Twitch is not fucking helpful in finding that happy medium. And here the action on the outside. Neck breaker. Right into the face. El Jefe. Another Ellie. He fit right in.
Here is your winner, the show.
And again, man, so get him gathered up. We'll track that down here, like I said, ideally in the next 2 days, and have him ready to go Wednesday night. If not, Sunday night will be the debut. If not, Wednesday night. Like I said, I usually try to push for the closest one. Try to get newcomers up, debuted as quickly as possible. As we're coming into our women's world title submission match. Emma, the Wildcat Garcia, finally getting her opportunity at the title.
Is a submission match and is for the Women's World Wrestling Championship.
We just launched the AoK Cruiserweight title. That was just crowned last week. As Benny Bing Bong picking that one up. As we spoke earlier, Megalodon picking up the hardcore title. Unfortunately, dropping that tonight in really very, very anticlimactic fashion. When Alexia just set the ladder up, walked up it, and took the damn belt off. Ah, thank you, bro. Yeah, there was I got a... I will say this first one here, the ladies' title here is a complete ripoff. The whole idea of it, the whole idea of that one was a ripoff of something I've seen on Community Creations. But it also inspired me once I dissected it. It inspired me to do some new stuff with them. I was like, oh, cool! I see what you did here. Awesome! Give me C. So yeah, I appreciate that corner. I appreciate that. Emma Garcia, the Wildcat. Here's some AoK history for you. Emma Garcia was once a proud member of the Luchadorks. That's right. When Emma Garcia first arrived in AoK, she was under a mask and was the third member alongside El Scorpio and Pandinas. There's more to that story too. There's a lot more to Emma Garcia. Talk about a collaboration of ideas. This particular character from the base up, visuals and backstory has been created very organically through 3 different creators. And oddly enough, not the promoters of AoK Corner Studies nor I Am Pootie 227. This is actually a collaboration between myself, Ken Bouchard, and Lady D, the Empress Sparrow. You see much of her. I know she's listening. I don't see much of her, but I know she's listening. World title on the line, Zoe Yuri. Oh, now Wayne's gonna talk. That's fine. All right, Wayne. No, go ahead, Wayne. I wasn't gonna say shit. Go ahead. I'll just sit over here and smoke my little pipe, sing my little songs. Do 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 do.
And her opponent from Kyoto, Japan, the Women's World Wrestling Champion, the Ninja Yuri.
What do we have for dinner tonight, kids? What was on the menu? Back in catering with Benny's Bites. Myself, we had some oversized homemade noodles, chicken and gravy. All right, getting that soul food in, my friends. A little slow start here with Emma. There you go. Washing it down with some Gatorade. It is finally starting to cool down here a little bit. Not that the sun's going down, but I guess the sun is going down. A little bit. Yeah, the cravings are the best part, man. At least that tells you you're gonna, at least thinking about it isn't turning your stomach. Also, man, I just found out, I gotta pass this information on to ZA21 if you don't already know. I just found out that there is there's a barbecue joint right around the corner from our area of employment, and it's a place that he and I have been looking for. We keep seeing their truck, but we can never kind of catch it, nor did we, you know what I mean? Like, we couldn't find a location on Google either. It's there. We found it, and it is so close. I mean, it might have to wait till Friday, but it's there, man. And Zoe Yuri taking it to the challenger in this submission-only matchup. Only way to win is to have your opponent quit. Emma Garcia having her issues with the champion. Zoe Yuri said she will hold on to this title at whatever cost. Zoe Yuri coming in to season 6 as the women's champion. The referee starting her count. Yuri getting a rough deal here. Emma's got to get this back in the ring. She's got to get Yuri back in the ring. She can't win this on a count out. Yuri sliding back in. If she'd have been smart, she'd have just stayed out there. Oh no. Set herself right up from across the ring. Big clothesline in the corner. And the Crimson Ninja gets the boot up. Yuri drives her down with that power bomb. And this could be the beginning of the end. Collar and elbow. Sent to the ropes. High angle drop kick. Falling from the stars. Looking for the submission on the bow and arrow. Zoe's egg. And Emma Garcia busted open. Yuri going back to that back bow. Made famous by Chief J. Strongbow, believe it or not. Yuri one more time off the ropes. Snapmare. Catching the boot. Right hand. Emma sends the champion for the ride. Drops to the mat. Measures her. Power bomb. No cover. Yuri rolls it up and double souls to the double D's. And Yuri staying in control, slow and methodic. Working the arm over. Good night. A massive curb stomp, and one more time, Zoe Yuri. She may already be unconscious. And the Wildcat fires back one of her own. We could have a double count here if the referee would get on it. Both women down. Wildcat up first. The challenger with the Vulcan death grip. But the Ninja one step quicker. Left-handed clothesline drives Zoe Yuri to the mat. We got another attempt at it. Those golden claws digging right underneath the trapezius muscle. And into the ropes again. Yuri walks full force to the forehead of Emma Garcia. Another, just a single knee camel clutch. And Yuri sensing victory, maybe. Hurricane Rana, the world champion, with the armbar. She's been periodically coming back to that arm throughout the matchup. Looking to weaken the shoulder, weaken the tendons. And you can see it, these guys, you can see the fatigue setting in. Figure 4 pain. Figure, damn it. Clover leaf of pain. Setting her up one more time for the curb stomp. And holy shit, she's back up again. The Wildcat. Nothing stopping her. Except for Zoe Yuri. Back at it again, looking for the bow. Did she let her loose? Because she didn't tap. But she's not done either. Into the ropes again, sends her opponent back and forth. Flapjack. Primitive but effective. Rocker dropper. Zoe Uri. If this was a regular matchup, it would have been over. If she only had to pin her, it would be over. This submission locked in again. And Emma Garcia absolutely refusing to give up. Damn. One too many times. One too many times to the well goes Zoe Uri, and now Emma Garcia has an opportunity to walk out of here as the Women's World Champion. Single leg camel clutch, not enough to do it. Going for a Boston Crab style. Has it? She is way back. She is deep set on that, and still no tap out. Uri forgetting, Uri going for the pinfall there. Oh no. Oh no. We're all good. We got it. Uri stepping over the shoulder. And look at this, upside down. Has her in that tarantula move. And again. Right back to the camel clutch. And we have a new women's champion. She has brought an end to the Crimson Reign. A hell of a match between these two. White noise, not enough to do it. As we check out the replays here, we are coming up into our final two matches. Talon getting his opportunity to get his hands on Vulgar the Clown here tonight. Unfortunately, it is at Vulgar's disposal on this one. Not to take anything away from this woman here, the new Women's World Champion. Making the longtime Women's Champion tap out. Here tonight on AoK 1 week later. Hell of a match rating, 4-star rating. As I was saying, Vulgar calling the shots in this one. He calls it a toy box match. I'm concerned. Deeply, deeply concerned. Talon agreeing to any stipulations to get his hands on this weirdo here. Vulgar the Clown.
Weighing in at 245 pounds, the Clown Prince.
Vulgar the Clown coming down the ramp. The evolution of Vulgar is a thing of wonder across the MWA. You can always trace all the history of all of the AoK roster over on YouTube. All of the, not quite all of them, a good portion, a good portion of our seasons are over on YouTube. You can find AoK across social media as soon as I figure out how to bring that up for y'all.
Weighing in at 206
Like that. Talon finally getting his opportunity to get his hands on Vulgar. Inside the ring, they have been back and forth. Vulgar interfering in this young man's debut matchup here in AoK. This kid hasn't had a chance to fully showcase himself due to the Clown constantly getting himself involved. Agreeing to this toy box matchup stipulation put in place by Vulgar. Vulgar trapping him in with that waist lock, moving it over to a headlock. The Clown is showing a lot of good technical skills here tonight. Talon, nice reversal, turns it into a side headlock of his own. Up and over. Overhand wrist lock it again. Vulgar showing some good technical abilities here. Wrenching down deep on this. Sweeps the leg, and Vulgar has the crowd on his side thus far. Talon back to his feet, running elbow drop. Well, not much of a drop, it's just a running elbow. Ducks under the clothesline. Vulgar returns fire. The Clown staying in control of the beginning parts of this matchup. Talon needs to get his head together here. Vulgar yet to explain what a toy box match is. Collar and elbow. Nobody moving here. Center of the ring, back to the waist lock. Talon has it cinched in very deep. Vulgar trying to pry the fingers apart. And a nice roll up, takes it to the mat. Talon finds himself in trouble here. Now he's the one being pinned. Rolls over. This matchup continues. Talon finally getting some offense in. Sends Vulgar over the top rope, going to the outside. And Vulgar. A simple drop toe hold. Which, by the way, is one of the worst damn moves to take if you don't know it's coming. That sudden face first to the mat, and you don't know it drop toe hold's coming? God damn it. super kick. Talon with a bicycle kick to follow it up. We got to cover. Only 2. Sorry about the nausea. Back and forth, Vulgar looking to take control again. Butterfly suplex. There's a falls count anywhere, at least we have figured that out. Another pinfall attempt. 2 count. Talon almost a debut match for him here. It's his first big match, or at least his first match that Vulgar didn't get involved without somebody knowing ahead of time. He needs to square it up. A big win it would be over Vulgar if this is if that's the route this matchup takes. Talon running drop kick catches him right in the midsection. Vulgar the Clown trying to make waves across the MWA as he has joined Corner Studies as well as IWC, if I'm not mistaken. Or ICW, I'm sorry. Vulgar under the ring. What do we... What the hell is that? Is that a fucking clown horn? Talon, vertical suplex, Vulgar not going to let it happen. Swinging neck breaker. Oh, into a cover at that. And Vulgar with the victory. Yeah, it's the International Wrestling Cartel. It is yeah, definitely a Pittsburgh-based promotion. Actually, we one of my favorite tag teams is over there a lot. The Main Event. Well, they're not so much tag team anymore, so much these days, but yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it ain't no small time. Yeah, it ain't no. I mean, it's not. It ain't. Don't get me wrong. It's not. It don't have production value of millions of dollars, but man, oh man. I feel like Wes Barkley's been in Imagine. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like all 3 of them may have been, man. Are you sure? Vulgar the Clown coming up with a victory on that. Unless I'm just remembering those names from you mentioned them before. I mean, they definitely sound familiar, but I don't. 3.5 star, not too shabby. We're heading into it. Main event. Risk to take on members of the Dago Zoo. And tag team action. The world champion teaming up with El Demonio. With J. Anthony West going to join them. Risk, the Hero. And KX, former world champion.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 438 pounds, Hero and Reaper KX.
This has been a little bit of history between these 2 teams. Grizz Kuklinski taking the title from KX, well, El Demonio and the Hero at ringside.
Accompanied by Jay Anthony West. And a
Our world champion.
380 pounds, El Demon E.O.
And his tag team partner, El Demonio. Grizz Kuklinski, El Demonio, and Jay Anthony West. Members of the Dago Zoo. Also, this fucking developers won't let us. I still can't fix the luchadors. It still tells me that there's too much. I have too many layers. I can't change the mask. I have too many layers. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. Who knows? Sure as fuck isn't 2K. The Hero and El Demonio, the two masked men, starting off first. We have Matt Michaels on the outside coming in here with Jay Anthony, or I'm sorry, coming out here with KX, joining the roster through KX this year. And of course, Jay Anthony West here on his team's corner. He and El Demonio, longtime tag team partners. We get a tag. The world champ stepping in the ring. He ain't here to wrestle. He's here to scuffle. Every day he be scuffling. Anyway, what? Grizz, face to face here with Hero. Nice standing moonsault dropkick. But Grizz gets that padded elbow up. Inverted scoop slam. Damn. Grizz with the big stinky. Sending that piggy to market. KX finally getting the tag in. And the world champ on the wrong side of town here. KX demanding a rematch between he and Grizz Kuklinski for the world title. The rematch clause standing. But with the tension at ringside between the Hero and El Demonio during that world title matchup, we felt it best to kind of maybe soothe some of that tension away with a little bit of friendly competition between the two teams. Ideally. Hopefully. And we're taking it outside the ring. Referee starting to count. Your main event tonight, Risk versus Dago Zoo. You are watching AoK Championship Wrestling. It is being brought to you by the MWA. 6 days a week. Saturday to Friday. We got you. Thursday's the only off day. Corner Studies, I Am Pooty, 227, and AoK Championship Wrestling, the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. You are watching AoK Championship Wrestling, and when you're watching AoK, you're not watching great wrestling. We're just AoK. Now back to your regular scheduling programming. The Irish Whip. We got some double team action lined up here as El Demonio takes to the second rope. Double axe handle, center of the back. Looking to bend that man in the wrong direction. A kick to the ribs, keeping it going. KX moving quick with this one. Sliding knee, dug that one in deep. El Demonio, the smallest man in this matchup. Reach for the tag. And KX tagged him instead, right in the jaw. Good night. KX trying to get across the ring. Grizz, too slow. We got a tag. Joe Brony says it's legalized. Tombstone. Grizz. Wow. If KX hadn't stood up when he had, that'd have been it. Shining Wizard Matt Michaels likes what he sees here at ringside. Shoulders down, the world champ pulls the shoulder at 2. Double teamwork there between El Demonio and Grizz. Man just walked into a blender of punches. Quick tag. And Grizz not sticking around to help El Demonio out on that one. Let him to the outside. J. Anthony West. Standing at ringside right here to cheer his team on. And also to keep risking insurance policies are well needed here in AoK. KX, you see him coming across the ring in to make the save, knowing full well that would have been it. El Demonio missing with the drop kick to KX. Demonio fires in, but the hero puts an end to it. Schoolboy right in the chops. And Kuklinski with the save. Yo, Sleepy K, just in time. Main event. Tag team with Risk against the world champion and El Demonio. DDT. Up and over the top rope, El Demonio exits the ring. Hero rolling back in, and Grizz too quick with that clothesline. Oh yeah, this was to ease some tensions. This yeah, we just yeah, you just missed out on that explanation. Yes, sir. This was just this was to ease some tensions because of ringside. Because of the behaviors at ringside. Friendly competition, so to speak. Off the ropes. Big backdrop doubled up by KX and the hero. Matt Michaels at ringside cheering on. Risk. Trio. Yeah, boy. Look at this. And KX right in the face of not only Grizz with that boot, but right in the face of El Demonio before he fired it off. We got to cover. El Demonio there to make a well-timed save. Risk looking good here against the team of Dago Zoo, the world champion. Face first on the mat, eating a massive power bomb. And a knee to the face, rolls out of the way of the double stomp, and Grizz misses with the clothesline. He did catch him with a right hand on the way through, but not enough of the clothesline to keep KX from making the tag. And Grizz got some of them Danzig blood and tears going on there. Double team open wide for a big punch to the ribs. The world champ. Man, I'm glad we didn't see that. I'm glad that Joe Brony was blocking the view of Grizz getting his neck broke. Grizz with that big clothesline off the ropes. Hillbilly splash. Went for it. Nobody there. KX. Lands it. He's having a seizure. The man just had a seizure. El Demonio came over and made sure he didn't bite his tongue. Alley-oop bomb. Grizz somehow making that tag. And KX showboating. Showboating, man. You know the motto at AoK. Showboating leads to ass whoopings. And look at this. KX is fired up. And El Demonio just pissed all over it. Right back into the ring, nose to nose. KX wasting no time getting back in the ring. Both men going for it. Dragon Sleeper. El Demonio looking to end this match here in the center of the ring. And no tapping out from KX. No giving that man. Fireman's carry. Can he hold him? Rolls it out. And gets it rolled up. What the hell? Jay Anthony. What the hell? Jay Anthony and Matt Michaels. Is this... And Joe Brony ain't fucking around. Look. Jay tried to get out of it. Jay Anthony trying to get out of this. I don't know what was said about whose mama between the two. Well, boy, they was ready to... Listen, man, you can't have your managers down here fighting the ringside. It distracts away from the real action in the ring. So if you guys can't behave, Joe Brony gonna send you to the showers. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. They picked the wrong time to pick on each other, too. Slowing down the pace of the matchup. Motherfuckers. Got me all talking fucking Gulf side chat now. And El Demonio coming off of the 8th round here. Looks like he's using his 9-iron, Bob. KX slapped the shit out of that man's chest before he hit him with that driving suplex. Fireman's carry. Rock it down, man. That is it. El Demonio. Look at this. KX wants Grizz in the ring. He wanted him in the ring. And look at this. KX turned his attention to El Demonio. Staying in control. Nicely done. Rolls through with the arm as well. And X in control. Are we going to trade chops? No, Grizz. With that massive tree trunk clothesline. Gets a near pinfall off of it. Main event underway here on AoK. We'll be back again Wednesday night. God damn you. This match has been that damn long. Son of a bitch. What a night for difficulties. We get another tag. El Demonio back in the ring. Helps his opponent back up. Ducks under. DDT one more time. And KX brushes off the drop kick. Has a handful of trunks. Oh, 2 count. Near pinfall there. Hard into the corner goes El Demonio. There's some more double team action. Shining Wizard. That has finished many a matches for the hero. And a slow kick out by El Demonio. Block that kick coming in, but sidestep the hero. Inverted Hurricanrana DDT. And damn, another save by KX. Managers booted from ringside. J. Anthony West and Matt Michaels both sent to the showers by Joe Brony. 619 around the ring post. El Demonio picking the pace back up. Follows through with the drop kick, and it looks like he's coming over for the tag. The world champ steps into the ring. Grizz looking to make sure this man's in perfect positioning. Just to make sure he hits solid. Damn. Big grizzly paws slapping down across the chest of the hero. Follows it up with a running knee. We got to cover. The hero's shoulders are down. And the world champ cinches the victory for Team Dago Zoo. Here we take a look at the replay. Quite a few replays here. A handful of trunks, still not enough to keep El Demonio. For the 3 count, and here again, the Shining Wizard. Coming in a cinch, but not enough again to keep the little demon down. Back and forth. The 619, the beginning of the end, in my opinion, here is Grizz. Follows it through. We will see as we get ready to throw out some of the matches, some of the action you'll see here Wednesday night. Oh my God, they killed him. Grizz. Must be, what's wrong with Grizz? What's wrong with Grizz? Oh man, it's contagious. Whatever happened to KX is contagious. I think El Demonio got it too. Not as bad, but I think El Demonio got it. What happened? What happened? Oh, we just shit's falling apart all over the place. All right. We don't need a highlight reel. Greatest of all time, they said. 5-star, greatest of all time. Let's continue on. Check that news first leading out of it. First week of June, new mixed tag team champions, the Fallen Angels. Gabriel Lovecross and Amaya taking that win tonight away from the Logans to higher justice. Alexia. In one of the shortest matches in all of pixelated wrestling history. Snagging up the Women's Hardcore Championship. Emma Garcia grabbing up the Women's World Title. And chaos at ringside. I am sure we have not heard the end of Risk and the Dago Zoo. Tonight's matches are finished. Let's go on to the next week. Clash at the Castle coming up at the end of the month. Fucking looking forward to that. Let's check any new news. June 2. Thomas Page back again. No wonder he was eliminated so early there tonight. And Larry the Hippie also returning to action. Good to hear, good to hear. Let's, you know what we're here for. Let's check out the power rankings. El Demonio. Top of the charts. With Benny Bing Bong right behind. Benny, of course, our new cruiserweight champion. The Coyote Kid. Rocking number 3. Megalodon falling to number 4 with Paige Ramirez. In the top 5. We got a lot of ladies up here. Ladies taking over 6 and 7 with Casey and Lilith. Gabriel Lovecraft, your new mixed tag team champion, at number 8 with his faction partner Chris Chaos. At number 9, Emma Garcia. Filling out our top 10. What a way to come in with the women's title. Leon Oscuro dripping to number 11 with Vulgar behind him at 12. Prestige in the top 15 at number 13 with James Coleman nipping at his heels at 14. The Hero making good show tonight, falling to 15 with Volchan debuting at 16 in the top 20. World Tag Team Champion Maston Harmon at number 17. Bud Marvelous dropping to 18 with Logan Hawk falling behind at 19. Piper Ramirez at 20. And Shadow Syndicate member Explosivo, your honorable mention. Let's talk about some of the matches. I'll tell you what, let's talk about some of the matches that could happen. And then we'll talk about some of the things we know are going to happen. Emma Garcia, Morgan Quinn. Not right away for that title. I don't like the way that's set up, but those two are not, I'm not opposed to those two facing off. Vulgar and Talon, no, I think we're done with that that rivalry back and forth. Celtic Wolf and Lucha Low. Celtic Wolf is scheduled to, I don't know if that will be his opponent, but I do have him, we will see, you will definitely see the Celtic Wolf in action Wednesday night. New Ed Nightmare and Thomas Page. That's a possibility. I'm not opposed to that. Benny Bing Bong, James Coleman, and the Reverend Ripper. Not with Benny being the Cruiserweight champion, but Coleman, the Ripper, and another third person. This, we got room. Torrance Benjamin and Chris Chaos in a Bloodlines match? It'd be interesting to see who these guys hang out with backstage, I guess. Adam Boone and Ken Bouchard. Oh, that's always a fun time. Prestige and Leon Oscuro. KX and Grizz Kuklinski. We'll talk. I tell you what we are going to see. We're going to see Alfie's boys take on the Cursed for the World Tag Team Championships. Just booked down. We're definitely going to see El Demonio. Oh no, I'm sorry. You called it. You called it KX. You called it K. Matt Michaels and J. Anthony West to face off next week. I'm sorry, Wednesday night. Don't let me slip. J. Anthony West and Matt Michaels. We'll see both the hardcore titles being defended, as Alexia will defend her newly won matchup or title, and Leon Oscuro would definitely defend his, whether or not it'll be against Prestige. It's doubtful because Prestige and Bud Marvelous will be tag teaming on Wednesday as well. And as I said earlier, we will see Eddie the Inmate to take on a tag team to be announced. All this leading up to and including Clash at the Castle at the end of the month. Man, oh man, this is word. We will be picking up newcomer. Let's not forget El Jefe. Jefe. Debuting either Wednesday night or Sunday night. we'll be taking a look at that as that comes closer as well. With that being said, it is all the time we have tonight here on AoK. It has been a blast. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to be back. And we will be here again Wednesday night. Do not miss out. We got a makeup show for Corner Studies. Just before we jump over to ICW. 100 points gets it. Breakers and Bruisers, 6 p.m. tomorrow. 6 p.m. Eastern, I believe. I think we're all in the same time zone now. But until then, friends, double action tomorrow night from the MWA Double Barrel. Breakers and Bruisers with CSW at 6 p.m. and we will follow that up with ICW and I Am Pooty 227. If you haven't already, follow them before we leave. I will see you guys tomorrow night in that chat. We will see you Tuesday night for CSW Hardcore TV. And I will be back here Wednesday night for more AoK action. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of one another. Don't forget to wash behind your ears. Peace.